But is that not normal?
But I think that's the problem. I think the idea that around 2 years, 3 years, suddenly it's no more flowers and roses and it's all toenail clippings is, I think we're missold that, and I think that makes people think that somehow it's okay to behave like that. I've been with my partner for 3.5 years. I would never accept behaviour like that, and he wouldn't from me either. You know, we both still very much cook for each other, buy each other presents, go on dates, spend the whole weekend in bed sometimes. Like, it's really important, and if you can keep that going, it is harder. It doesn't have quite the same as when you're right at the beginning, but you can keep it going if you really try.
I think it's great if you have that, and absolutely for some people a lifelong relationship is brilliant, and for some people they want that long-term companionship. But this is, I think everyone is so different, and
it's
we
not
shouldn't
for you.
be putting, this is what Scarlett Johansson was saying, is that it's hard work, but there's all these pressures in society that you know, a relationship's got to last forever. And I think, you know, it's kind of okay to maybe open up a conversation and say, hey, you know what, we're together and I love you, but actually I've been offered a promotion in New York or whatever, and I'd like to go and do that for a year.
But
and
what if you met the one?
You know,
what if you met your soulmate?
Well,
do you believe in soulmates?
Yeah, I do. But I think I don't think that we can continue, like, being with a soulmate, and I don't think it can last forever if we carry on having the expectations and the ideals that we've got of relationship today. And the reason I think that is because we live much more independent lives today. Yeah. Today's generation, you know, like all of us our age, we've had so many more freedoms than perhaps our parents did. We've lived away from home, we've lived with flatmates, we've dated, we've used Tinder. You know? So this idea that you meet someone and all these things you give up, I think is a bigger deal. So it doesn't mean that love can't exist in today's society, but I do think we need to be a bit more relaxed, relax the rules.
Is it giving things up? I don't feel that monogamy or being in a long-term relationship has made me give anything up. I will still have a great flirt with somebody and then come home and be like, oh my God, there was this guy in the pub, he was divine.
Oh, I'd get smacked in the mouth.
Really?
I'd be smacked in the mouth, and I couldn't do it.
Really?
Yeah.
And my boyfriend's the same.
I'm a firm believer in if you're married, marriage is hard, relationships are hard, but I mean,
you've definitely got to talk about each other's. Yeah. So the guy I'm with now he was going through a divorce when I met him. So we've always talked right from the beginning of, like, you know, what we're scared of giving up, or, you know, there are some things that I miss about being single, and I'll say that, and I think there's some things that he's scared of about being in a relationship, and talk about that. I think that's really
a lot of people are going to be getting in touch about this one today.
Personally, I really do feel like you just need to be patient and work at relationships.